Hi everyone, my name is Kate Kalthoff and welcome to a Stamping to Share video. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to create a project. It's a little bookmark and it says enjoy your day on it, and it has all of the beautiful ruched ribbon from Stampin' Up, all the gorgeous new in colors. And then it also features a stamp from Badges and Banners, and I'll show you that in a second. And on this particular one, we use butterflies, but on the one I'm going to make for you, we're going to use hearts. And then this one is just plain, just one sheet of paper, but on the one I'm going to make for you, we're going to adapt that so that it's a little bit of a writing space on the back, so I'll show you how we can do that as well. So this is going to make a great bookmark for your brand new catalog from Stampin' Up, which is the Find Your Inspiration catalog. And I just love it. There's so much inspiration in here. You will not have any trouble finding inspiration in this catalog. So let's turn first to our in color page. That's on page 169, and you can see all of the brand new 2016-18 in colors. Names like Dapper Denim, Emerald Envy, Flirty Flamingo, Peekaboo Peach, and Sweet Sugar Plum. I just love the names that Stampin' Up comes up with. And then the other thing that we're going to feature today is the stamp set that you can find on page 89. And this is our Badgers and Banners bundle. So when you bundle the punch, which looks like this, along with the Badges stamp set, you will save 10% on your entire product purchase from these two items. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to set the book aside, and I'm going to show you the bookmark up close. You'll notice also on this bookmark that in addition to accenting all of the in colors, the ribbons, and the actual paper colors, we're going to be using some cute little accents from Stampin' Up. These are enamel shapes, and they come in the in colors as well as some of our other colors. And I just love them. They are just gorgeous. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And I did want to share with you that I am using the ruched ribbon, and I do have a ribbon share going on right now. So if you'd like to get in on that, please visit my blog at www.stampingtoshare.com, and I have details on how you can get a hold of some ribbon too, along with other product shares that I'm working on. And like I said, I use the Elegant Butterfly Punch for the bookmark that I made in advance, but for the one that we are going to make right now, I use the Sweetheart Punch, which looks like this. And I did already go ahead and punch out those 5 in colors from our cardstock. So I'm just going to set these aside for a second, and then I'm going to tell you what you need next. I went ahead, and because we're going to modify this bookmark a little bit from the other one, I went ahead and I cut 2 pieces of paper. One is basic black cardstock cut at 2 by 10 inches, and the other is our Whisper white cardstock cut to the same length, 2 by 10 inches. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these through our scalloped tag punch. So I can just go ahead and put that all the way into the back, and it will punch through 2 pieces of cardstock fairly easily. So I went ahead and I've done that, and now we have our bookmark pretty much almost ready to go here. All we have to do is tie this off. So I have a bunch of our in color ribbon, all 5 of the different colors, and I think I'm going to go ahead and have this Dapper Denim as my top ribbon. So I'm just kind of pushing these together so that they're all in one line. And just in case you're wondering how long I cut these to about 7.5 inches each one. And I wasn't real particular because it's okay to have a little variation in your ribbon. And so I'm just going to feed this through the hole that I made with the punch. And let's get this last one in here. Sugar Plum is being a little stubborn. There we go. Now we've got this all in here, and then we're going to tie this off with some black baker's twine. So Stampin' Up changed the baker's twine a little bit from last year to this year. Now they still have our traditional 2-tone baker's twine, but they did come out with some solid colors. So this black baker's twine is one example of their solid colors. So I'm just going to cut a length off, and I didn't even measure because it's really not that important how long it is, because you are just going to be tying knots with this. So what we're doing is we're tying it around from the back to the front, and we are just making a knot. So we're just going to pinch that as tight as it will go, And then I'm going to set my finger here, and we're going to just make that into a nice knot, as tight as we can go. And then I'm going to bring it around to this side and just do one tie over, bring it around to the front, do another tie over, and I'm still kind of pulling this as tight as I can. Then I'm going around to the back one more time, doing another tie over, and this time I'm going to knot it. So we're going to go ahead and put a good knot in here. And then we'll trim it really nice and close to the knot, because with the square knot you don't have to worry about that unraveling. And there you have it. So we have our beautiful ribbon all kind of feathered out and ready, making this bookmark already beautiful without even doing anything. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our hearts on. So like I said, I already have these cut out. So all we have to do is put these on with a little multi-purpose glue. So I'm just going to add some glue to the bottom one, and we're going to set this as far down to the bottom as possible. And then you know what, I should probably do some stamping, because I want to make sure I know where my badge is in order to know where to place the next heart. So to do that, I have a little piece of Whisper White scrap, and I am going to open up my basic black archival ink pad from Stampin' Up. And then I already have Enjoy Your Day on a clear block, and I'm just inking that up, and then we are pressing this onto the Whisper White for a gorgeous image. Then we'll just take that badge punch and we'll just punch this out. And I always punch upside down so that I can see exactly where I'm punching. So you always want to stamp first, punch second when you're using stamp sets that coordinate with punches. Then I can go ahead, I can add a little bit of glue to the back here, and then we'll set this on to our bookmark. I'm going to set this pretty high because I want to give my hearts some good breathing room. And now that I have this on, we can go ahead and continue with the hearts. So the next heart I'm going to take here to adhere is the Peekaboo Peach. And we're just going to set this in pretty close. I love how this heart kind of reflects the shape of the badge. That looks really cool. And then the next one is our Flirty Flamingo. So again, we'll add a little glue and put this in right here. And the next one we're going to put on is the Sugar Plum. We'll set this here. And then the last one is the Dapper Denim. And make sure there's enough room for that. If there isn't, I've still got a little bit of wiggle room here that I can do to make sure all of these line up really nice. So now I can go ahead, add my Dapper Denim with a little multi-purpose liquid glue and set that in right here. So our bookmark is almost done, but I do want to go ahead and add some accents. So I have the enamel shapes from Stampin' Up! In all of the various colors, and we can just go ahead and start adding those. So to do that, I like to use a paper piercing tool, and I'm just going to randomly select some different shapes here. So I have my star that I'm going to put down here on the green, and then we can add another little star to the blue one up here, and then I think I'll do a star with the pink and put that up here on this one, which is our Peekaboo Peach. Then I'm going to grab a green, and I'll grab a green heart, and we'll put that one right here on the Flirty Flamingo. And then I think, let's see, which one are we missing? We need our Dapper Denim. So I'll grab a Dapper Denim heart, and we'll add that one to this right down here. Perfect. And now let me show you why I think this bookmark is so cool. First of all, you can put it into your catalog just like normal, and you're ready to find your page in your catalog. Or if you want to, you have this second sheet on your bookmark that you can make notes or maybe mark down which ink colors you still need to get. Or another thing is if you've got a couple of things you want to remember to check out, you can put one note back here and then put the other one right here so that you can mark two places in your catalog. So for example, I'll get these Post-it notes out of here. I can now use this bookmark to bookmark the badges and banners, as well as I can flip it over and it also bookmarks my in color collection. So I love that about this bookmark that I modified just a little bit just for you. So this is the bookmark that we created, and as you can see, it's a 2-panel bookmark. And then I also have the bookmark that I created in advance with the butterflies. Now, I'm a little partial to the butterflies. I really like those, but I do know that my customers sometimes get sick of them because I use them so often. So I thought I'd give them a choice. They can do either hearts or butterflies. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for stopping by Stamping to Share. I hope you're enjoying the new catalog. And if you need a catalog, be sure to visit again my blog at www.stampingtoshare.com. And please contact me via email and I'll go ahead and we can discuss how you can get one of the brand new catalogs from Stampin' Up. Have a great day. I truly appreciate you. Bye-bye.